Hey there everybody, this is Lee with Creative2xmom, and today we're going to be talking about our 6th grade reading list. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Creative2xmom, and this channel is all about parenting, homeschooling, and thriving in the day-to-day. And today I'm talking about this hefty 6th grade reading list. This stack is really heavy. Today's video is part of a collaboration with Mommy and Mia Homeschool Chronicles, as well as Diary of a Homeschool Mama. I will link both their channels down below. I'm actually publishing 2 videos because I wanted to split up my 3rd grader and my 6th grader. I felt like they were far enough apart that I wanted to give them each a separate video of what they're going to be reading this year. So what I did in thinking about this reading list for my 6th grader is I figured out 10 books that I for sure wanted her to read. And I'm going to tell her she can either do 1 a month as an assigned reader, or she can just read through the entire list straight through and then move on if she'd like. She will read for hours and hours in her room. She is by far my most prolific reader, and she loves a variety. Her personal favorite is historical fiction, but I'm trying to push her out of her box this year. I feel like 6th grade is kind of a transition year where the themes are becoming a lot more mature. And so I have a few books that I would like her to try. Now, because I am pushing her out of her box, I know that there will be a few that she might not necessarily like. But I'm trying to intersperse them with other books that I know she will like and to encourage her to broaden her horizons. So I have 10 that I am assigning this year, and I have about half of them here in front of me today. The first one, and this is going to look like such a hefty book because we accidentally reserved the large print version from the library, but it's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. She has read the abridged version before and really liked it. She's at an age now though that I'm trying to transition her out of abridged classics and into the full substantial read, so this is when she'll be reading this year. A book that I don't have in front of me today is called A Long Walk to Water. This is a book that I read with my son when he was in 6th grade, and it touches on some adult issues, some more mature themes, and some global awareness that I just want to slowly start expanding her horizons a little bit so she can see some of the things that are going on in the world around her. The next one is called A Misfortune Free Man. Again, just challenging some of those more mature issues that she just expanding her horizons of what is going on in the world. I have never read this book. I've heard really good things about it. That he was born the son of a king and he was captured by slave traders and brought to the U.S. I think this is one that I will probably want to read. The next book is Wonder. We tried to reserve this from our library, but they don't have the actual Wonder book. They have some of the side stories. I had it on our read-aloud list for this past year, and then I had a friend advise me that it might not be exactly appropriate for my younger student. However, it is still something that I want to present to my 6th grader to kind of give her, again, just a more mature theme. So it's something that we'll be reading together. The next one is called Walking the Road to Freedom. It's a story about Sojourner Truth. This is going to be a super quick read for her, probably written at like a 4th grade reading level. But I just wanted to give her some exposure to some easier biographies, and again, Sojourner Truth just was one that happened to pop up on my radar. Tuck Everlasting. I have heard good things about this book. I never read it. It's about a family that discovers kind of the fountain of youth, if you will, the secret to staying alive. Just sort of a fantasy, which breaks her out of her box. It's not something she's typically used to. But I think she's going to enjoy this one. Carry On, Mr. Bowditch. This is one of those that I've heard good things about and will go along with early American history for us this year. I don't know a lot about it. I believe that he's a sailor and I think it might have something to do with traveling via the stars, like using the stars as a star map type idea. So I don't know. Have you read that one? Leave me a comment. I need some help with that one. Bridge to Terabithia. Again, a super, just a more mature theme. Classic, good read for middle school. Little Women. She is obsessed lately with all things Little Women, Heidi, all those like classic princessy girl type books. And the last one is Where the Red Fern Grows. We're actually going to be pulling that one into our curriculum and using the literature guide from Brave Writer this year to go through that book together. I wanted to do that one with her because it is kind of a tearjerker, and I wanted to walk through that book just together for us. So stay tuned. I will have a review on that curriculum coming up in the next couple of months, just reviewing Brave Writer's literature guides for you guys. So that's the books that are on my assigned list for my 6th grader this year. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, do you assign books for your kiddos in your homeschool? And if so, what books are on your 6th grade reading list this year? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.